Hey guys, it's the Pidge here, and this is part 2 of my Call of the Dead strategy for zombies. And before we start, I just want to apologize for the last video, because I sort of left it hanging. I didn't really like close it out, because I wasn't looking at the time, and then it sort of just finished, and I didn't really want to redo it. So I apologize for that, and yeah. Okay, so here we are, round 5. Just seeing how many zombies are left, because we got enough to go get Jug. And yeah, and I think I said this in the previous video, but if the zombies are moving pretty slow like that guy, then just leave them, because if you try and make him a crawler and you fail, then the round's gonna start and you don't have Jug, and that's not good. So you can just leave him. And yeah. Okay, so we're gonna open up this door. It's 750 points, and I'm gonna make sure that there's not another guy spawning in. There's one guy here. Try and make him a crawler. Fail. Okay, and let's see if we can get this guy. Yep. Nice. Okay. So let's go down here. You don't have to jump in the water. I just do it because it sort of comes naturally now, so I don't get frozen. And then you're going to buy Jug for 2,500 points. And guys, I stress this a lot. Do not get caught in this room. This is the worst room to get caught in. If a round starts or anything, it's really bad. And also, you don't want your crawler to come in there, because if that crawler right there, if he went in the water, he would die. And if I didn't have that one guy there, then the round would start, and then I wouldn't be back to the starting place, and we would probably die. So make sure that you have a crawler and that it's pretty far away. And yeah, and then before you start a round, you always want to get back to that island. It's a pretty solid place to start the round. You can move a lot if you get in trouble. And compared to any other spot, it's pretty decent. And so as you can see now, it's stormy, so it's going to be hard to see the zombies from the island, but you just look at their yellow eyes and you can just lock on and shoot. And guys, look forward to I think it's going to be 3 or 4 parts. I'm going to have 2 more parts probably for this video. And in the last part, it will sort of be the real strategy, like where you're going to end up doing all your work, because you stay in one spot, and it's like a circle, syndicate rape train. And also, I think spider bites. See, you know, I've had like verbal diarrhea for like the past month, and it's not going away. If anybody has a cure for verbal diarrhea, you can just leave that in the comments below. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. Now I'm getting dementia. Great. I think I was saying something about oh yeah, Spider Bite might have invented this, or Syndicate. I'm not sure, but I give credit to those guys. And yeah, like I was saying, this final place where you're going to be doing all the work, all the circles, that's going to be in the last part. So if you guys don't want to hear me talk, because I know I'm hilarious, and watch all this, then you can probably just skip to part 4 when it comes out, or part 3. I'm not sure. And I'll leave a link in the below. In the link below. Okay, so we're just waiting for the round to start. If you get a little bit annoyed from George, you can do this thing. I sort of just discovered here. I'll show you. Oh no, I'm not doing it here. Okay, so this is sort of an example of the circles. It's not quite circles, but the more and more the zombies are in the water, the more and more they have less health. And you sort of have unlimited health, because if you're jumping in the water, then you're fine. But then you just take one shot on these zombies, and they'll turn into ice, or they'll explode. Yeah. And since we have Jug now, it's okay if we get hit. You know, you can have about 4 hits. And yeah, getting back to the circles, that's what I'm sort of doing here. If you're like a young zombie player and you don't play a lot, it's gonna be pretty hard. Once you play more and more, you can basically do circles anywhere. It's just you just got to get used to it, sort of, and you need to like think like a zombie, sort of. You know, if I were a zombie, where would I go? Well, yeah. And I didn't talk about this 2 minutes ago, but you can hit the box. I got pretty bad guns, as you'll see. I got a M72 Law next time I hit the box. So that's pretty crappy, or maybe I already got it. I'm not sure. Yeah, like I went with the crossbow because I didn't have anything else. It's not too bad, but if you guys pick up a ray gun or a HK, definitely keep that. But speaking of that, something I want to warn you about. I'll talk more about this in part 5, but for this circuit, mobility is huge. You do not want to be running around with an HK-21 because you will get fucked and you will die. I guarantee you. Even if you have a stamina up, it helps. But like you can use it, but it's best if you have a light gun. Like scavenger ray gun is probably the most preferable matchup. Because ray gun, I don't know how you. Scavenger. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but pack punched. If you got like 40, 50 zombies spawning in or whatever, you take one shot, kills every single one. It's pretty overpowered actually. So that's really good, and they're both really lightweight, so that's great. And if you get the HK, hold on to it for sure because you can get all the zombies, spawned in, so nobody will come up the back. You'll see in part 5 in the strategy. I don't know why I'm talking about this so much because you guys don't really know what I'm talking about, but yeah, because as I was saying, you can just like go in a circle, and when all they spawn in, then you can turn around and shoot them with the HK. But if you stay there for like 5 seconds, then they'll probably get on you because you move so slow. It's ridiculous with a HK or a RPK or a Galil. I don't think the Galil is that bad, but yeah. And that was a sort of stupid call to get insta kill, but I sort of had to get it because they would probably run out by the time I found the crawler and everything, so I just got it. And then I can kill 1 or 2 guys. But should always wait for the insta-kill for the beginning of the round usually. So it's pretty effective. Oh, it's that verbal diarrhea again. Yeah, so we're just pissing off George because I'm a little bit bored. And yeah, now we're ending the round. And the G11, I wouldn't say it's so great for zombies, but it suffices for round 7. Yeah. And you guys are going to be staying here till basically till you have enough points to open up the rest of the doors to get to our final resting place, shall I call it. Yeah, so you should get around like you might need another 3,000, 3,500 points maybe after you get Jug to open up all the doors. And yeah, that probably will do it. And there's also like escape routes that you might have to open in case you get stuck. But yeah. Oh, and that thunder, if you guys didn't know that, that means that the pack-a-punch machine is moving. So it's moving from location to location. And if you guys don't know where it is, then you can just look up in the sky, and wherever the lighthouse is pointing, yeah. Okay, I just want to get to this quickly. As you see, guys, I sort of fell back into here, and it wasn't the greatest move, but now I have all the zombies coming in a straight line, and I can just pwn them up. Okay, I've never said that before, but let's just forget that. Yeah, so now I have something to fall back, but you really want to watch your back, because right there's a guy spawning in, and he could have got me. Look at these guys running, sprinting. And yeah, okay, this is the lighthouse, so this is the other side of the map, and you guys want to open up that door for 1,000. I'm not going to do it yet, because we have to open up 2 more doors after that, so it's not really smart. I did anyways, because I'm retarded. Yeah. And I'm going to post a 2-player strategy with my friend Brett, and he doesn't have a YouTube channel, but maybe he will, and I'll put a link in the description below if he gets one. But what I'm doing right here is sort of a little circle thingy, and in the 2-player strategy, we're going to have one person, I'll just get into this briefly, one person do the solo strategy that I'm going to show you guys, and then we're going to have another person doing this, but on the bottom floor, and it's pretty effective circles, but when you get to around like 20 or 30, like there's a lot of zombies, and it's actually pretty manageable, but then when George comes in, it doesn't really work out too well. But if you guys ever get caught, just open up this door and just literally just like walk against the walls in a circle, and they can't really hit you. And I think I'm gonna go get a new gun. I don't have any ammo left. I don't even have any ammo. Don't even have enough money to get ammo. Stinking poor.